Before Charleston White became one of the most controversial voices on social media, he wasn't a comedian, a speaker, or a viral personality. He was just a young man in Fort Worth, Texas, living in a good home, raised by a loving mother, but headed down a dangerous path. Early life. Charleston didn't grow up in the stereotypical broken home. He had stability. He had a mother who cared. But even with love and guidance at home, the streets still pulled him in. By his teenage years, he wasn't just hanging with the wrong crowd. He was committing serious crimes. At just 14 years old, Charleston's life took a dark turn. He was arrested in connection with a robbery that ended in a man's death. Imagine that, a teenager facing the type of charge that could bury a grown man. Prison and reflection. In the Texas juvenile system, Charleston had to grow up fast. Behind bars, the reality of his choices hit him hard. But prison didn't break him. It forced him to think. Instead of becoming another statistic, he started to reflect, to read, to prepare for something bigger. It was inside those walls that Charleston decided, if he ever got another chance at life, he'd use it to make an impact. The road back. When he was finally released, Charleston didn't go back to the same path. Instead, he poured his energy into community work, mentoring at-risk youth, speaking to kids about the dangers of gangs in prison. But here's the twist. Charleston didn't deliver his message like a polished preacher or a soft-spoken counselor. He was raw. He was unfiltered. He told the truth in a way that offended some and inspired others. And that's exactly why people listen. Birth of controversy. Social media turned his voice into a wildfire. Suddenly, the man who once sat in a prison cell was all over the internet, calling out rappers, challenging street culture, and saying things most people were too scared to say out loud. Some called him a savior. Others called him a sellout, but nobody could ignore him. Before the fame, before the viral videos, Charleston White was just a kid from a good home who almost lost it all. His story proves something powerful. Even with love and support, one choice can change your life forever. And one voice can shake up the world.